So in this video, I am going to show you how to install MySQL on the MacBook. First, go and search MySQL download. Go to the first link and come down. If you see that MySQL community download, and then you have to come here, MySQL community server, this part, right? Click here, and then as per your MacBook, you have to choose. So if you see my MacBook, it is the Intel chip, right? So if this is the Intel chip, then go for the second one, otherwise first one is okay for you. So I'm going to download. It is better to log in to get more updated, otherwise if you don't want, you can directly click to download. If you can see here, this download has been started. You can see this is already downloaded here, right? Now go to the download folder. You can see here, double click here, the unzipping. Now you have to double click here to start the installation. You have to allow to installation, continue. You have to go or the agreement to understand better, then continue. You have to agree for the installation, and then you have the options whether you want to give this to all the users or particular users. Keep as a continue, install. As you are installing the software, so you have to give the admin password, the laptop password. It will take just as a minute. Then you have to give the root password, right? For the root user, you have to give the password, and make sure it should have the 8 character, right? And mix of the letters, number, and special character, right? So let me give one password here, and then finish it. You have the option if you want to start the MySQL after installation is complete. It is up to you, and click the finish here. Your laptop password asking to installation. It is done. So now it is asking that you want to DMG5 that to move the bin. Yes, because it is not used now. You have already installed. So how you will know? Now if you go the system preferences, you can see that MySQL is come here, right? See here. So if you just hit, it is already started because that time we have already clicked on the started. If you want to start always when you start the computer, then tick is okay. Otherwise you have to untick here if it is not required every time. So again you have to share the permissions for that, and it shows the green color is server is started. If you want to stop, you can stop here. This is laptop password. If you want to start, you can start here. Okay, so and all the configurations where it got installed, everything you can see it has been installed on the user local MySQL, right? So let's complete it. Now you open any terminal and type the MySQL. It is showing it is not found, right? Because bash 5 is not updated. So what you have to do, you just come here, copy the path, and this path you have to add in bash profile. It does not add himself, so anywhere come here. So I got on space, put the I to start the typing, path. This is the way to add, and add the B. Okay, and then again escape and save it, and then you have to do the source to activate these changes. Now if you do the MySQL, it will work, right? So the command is that MySQL -u root and -p. It will ask the password what you have given that time, right? So now you can see that the MySQL is came here. So now it is installation is complete. If you want to show some command, you can show. So just you say the databases. It will show all the databases. If you want to create some database, so then you can create database and you any name here. Okay, so create database is cool, and enter. Now it is created. If you see here, the school is created here. So you want to school, so use school. Now you can show the tables. It will show the table. There is no any tables. You can create the table. So create table students ID integer name varchar, right? Table is created. If you show table is created, or if you do, you can see the data. All installation is there. Now if you want to stop the service, you can again go here and you can stop the service when you want to do that. So once you stop the service, then you will not able to connect MySQL again, right? Because you have stop the service. This is the complete things there. If you want to get the UI to, because this is the command and I'm connecting database. If you want to UI, so go here in the same and install the workbench. So workbench is the UI facility by which you can directly interact without giving the SQL command. Okay. Yeah, that much. Thank you very much.